Agility is the next aspect, and agility is the ability to move quickly in your balance. And what a lot of people don't realize is when you are falling, obviously the people who can move quickly to catch themselves from a fall won't injure themselves from a fall. So this is more of a fall prevention aspect in case you do fall. A lot of this stuff we want to avoid you from even falling to begin with, but it does happen. Sometimes you get hit off kilter, or your grandkids come in, or you just have kids and they like hit you on the side and you're like, wow, that's a lot more. If you're not strong enough and have enough agility and quickness to catch yourself, you're going to fall and potentially hurt yourself. So agility, the ability to be able to move precise and quick. So one of the drills I use, I have this thing. We'll go ahead and stand up for this. It's called foot taps. So I guess you can do this seated too. But what you're going to do is find some type of object on the ground. Very, very simple exercise. And you're going to start very slow, kind of at a easy speed. And you're just going to tap the dot. Tap the dot. So right now we're working precision. We're working the ability of our legs to be precise and touch the dot. From here, since it's an agility drill, we want to start to move a little bit quicker, okay? So we're still being precise with our feet, as in tapping that exact place, but we're going a little bit quicker. And then once you're warmed up, you can do that. It doesn't need to be a long time. You're going to do it as quickly as you can, okay? And with whatever's on the ground, I recommend people to try to do it to a point where they're tapping it very lightly to the point where it doesn't move, but still moving their body as quickly as possible. Because if we think about it, you can keep going, do 15 more seconds. If you think about it, and there's stuff on the ground, maybe there's like a water bottle that you're trying to avoid stepping onto. If you're able to move quickly, but then stop it midair just to a point where then you tap it lightly, that's a lot of good motor control through your leg, in addition to the ability to move quick and stop it. Okay, good. Go ahead and stop. Yeah, so if you dance or do Zumba or anything, you'll pretty much get a lot of the agility aspect, but if you've never done anything or you've never been in a sport, this is going to be moving your body in a very different way, in a very subtle and easy way to begin with. Okay, so what we're going to do next, I'm going to we'll give, I don't know how many of these I have. I think I got enough. So I'm going to put a cone hopefully in front of, I just have some people share. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so what I want you to do, I do have a bunch more. I'm going to put a cone out in front of me. This is called a shuttle run. This is one of my favorite drills, very easily. If you're at home, you basically will put a marker 5 to 10 feet out in front of you, and you're going to practice running up to it, stopping, and then going back to where you started as quickly as possible, okay? When you're first starting out, you can literally make it just the distance of a walk length. Once you get a little bit better and more proficient at it, you can actually step back and make it a few steps, so then your stop has to be a little more drastic, and then you still come back to the initial point, okay? So let's see here. So all you're gonna do is literally take maybe one really big and quick step, stop on the drill. We'll flip you around. So here, got exactly a perfect amount. There you are. So the idea here is to work quickly, moving as quickly as you can. So you want to go dun, dun, stop, okay? Very different from how we're used to doing, but yeah, good. And you're also working a lot of your tendons and ligaments that don't get used to that movement of stopping on a dime. It takes a lot of good connective tissue health to do that.
Are we back to that?
Yeah, it really depends. If you're comfortable doing a couple quick steps backwards, by all means, it will be tougher that way. If you want to just kind of open your hips and walk back quickly forward, doesn't matter. Either way, it will be tougher to go backwards. If you imagine like people in the NFL that run backwards, it will be tougher that way. But of course, this is all relative for you. If you can handle it and you're comfortable doing it, feel free.
They take a lot of money.
They do. Yeah, no time. Cool.
Pick my team or do they?
I'll let you know at the end of this. Go ahead and move back to your place. Another thing that you can do with this, if you want to, you can have an object on the ground to pick up. So say you have about a 10-foot segment, you can, again, just imagine this 10-foot. This is only a little bit just because of space. 10-foot segment, you can have a ball or something on the ground, so then you run up to it, reach down, pick it up, bring it back to your initial place, and then put it down. Working core strength to be able to bend down and pick the ball up, or whatever object. You could literally put like a basket of laundry on the ground. You could put like a book bag with some heavy stuff in it, pick it up, bring it back, all for quickness. Just another bit of complexity. If you aren't very comfortable doing this fast, it might feel a little scary for you, so maybe leave that for another time. But yeah, very simple drill, and you can do it with as much space as you have, even if you just have a 5-foot segment in front of you. Quick foot, okay? Cool. We're gonna rip through these next couple. Oh yeah, feel free to, yeah. By all means, please. Very functional. This is stuff we do all the day, or need to do multiple times a day, and all we're doing is just practicing it in a kind of controlled setting. It's perfect. Because if we think about normal life, it doesn't always move slowly. Ideally, yeah, we'd like to go with the flow, but sometimes we have 5 minutes to get ready in the morning and it's icy out, so we need to be able to move quickly doing these things, having a good enough fitness level to do that. Not saying you need to. Someday we'll be able to fly over the ice.